right in front of the camera.
Right in front of the camera.
Right
the camera.
The kid. Whoa! Live action and in color. Finally, face reveal.
Yeah.
Season finale.
Oh, for you, I've been...
Oh, yeah, you've been doxxed.
I've been doxxed and put on... I was doxxed by you first on the...
What was it? Oh, yeah.
For our first tailgate.
I did dox you for...
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I got 2 beers.
That's terrifying. We did... and some new decor. I mean, this one's old.
This is the first time there's no movie, though.
Yeah, there is... No, there's actually like 18
There's a lot of movies
that we're going to talk about. Possibly more, possibly less. Who knows?
We're talking about a lot of things.
We're in uncharted territory here. We are creative. This is giving like a little tease into the roleplay aspect of Dungeons, Dysfunction Dungeon.
It really is. I might even raise the camera up a little bit.
Yeah, that might be...
It's kind of low. Don't
worry, I'll just stare at them.
Yeah.
Oh! See, I think is that good?
That's so much better. I've solved all of our problems.
Now they can see everything.
I'm so glad I got this one. I almost got a dinky one. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. There we go.
Well, today we're doing something a little bit different.
Yeah,
We're actually stealing something. We're stealing an idea.
We are stealing an idea.
This is not our idea.
This is not original at all. But I thought it was a good way to do that. And we can't just do Hunger Games, because Hunger Games at the end of every season would get boring. Like this at least has a social aspect.
But I'll let you describe it since you know more about it.
So there's this YouTube channel called Dead Meat. They're a horror podcast. They do a lot of cool stuff. That's where the kill counts and like directors cut comparisons get reviewed. And they have a podcast, and in that podcast they do a survivor every couple like months. I think it's like every 6 months they do a survivor, and it's of just horror characters, and they just role play, see if who wins.
Yeah,
it's really fun gig, and we thought, hey, maybe we could give that a try. We're begging for views here.
We've watched around 18 movies. Survivor has 18 contestants.
Yeah.
It worked out. Yeah. I love Survivor. I watch every season.
And guess what? By this time, we have reviewed 19 movies by the time this comes out.
Yeah.
Because we gave a bonus episode this week.
We did, because of our Halloween episode.
And
so, hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll have more special episodes for future holidays. The best Thanksgiving movie for our Thanksgiving episode.
Not Nightmare Before Christmas. It's specifically more November.
Yeah.
Because it takes place during the month of November.
I see. Yeah. But let's get into what tribes we are today. Today, we've watched a little bit over, so we've named 2 of our tribes after the movies who don't have characters from them. John, you're the Kruger tribe.
I am?
Yeah.
Okay. Sick. I don't know, because the other tribe starts with the letter J. I thought it would have been easier, but
well,
it's fine. No, I'll be Kruger.
You want to switch?
I'll be Kruger.
You're the Kruger tribe from Nightmare on Elm Street. And I'm the Juice tribe from Requiem for a Dream. Juice being join us in creating excitement. Juice, 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 juice.
Little spoiler a bit, but those are the 2 tribes of the names because they will not have characters from their movies in the Survivor. Because what are we going to do? Have Freddy Krueger, a child?
Or any character from Requiem for a Dream, just the druggie on the island.
Just like, he's in
drugs. I'm mission. But this season of Survivor is taking place on Spooky Island from Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo 1.
Spooky Island. But let's draw for tribes.
Should I draw first, or?
Yeah, you can draw first. I put it in my Sea of Thieves grog cup.
Oh, this one's really... God damn it!
Who'd you get?
I got fucking Minxie Hayes.
Thank God I don't have Minxie Hayes. So that's Minxie Hayes from Jeepers Creepers 2.
And she's the girl in that movie that can see into the future.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully Nicolas Cage's character...
That may play into you.
We'll talk a little bit more.
We'll get there. I have Velma from Curse of the Lake Monster. Our first unreleased episode, but we are still...
that should be like a... there's a thing that you can do on Apple Music, or Apple Podcasts, and you can release an episode only to subscribers.
Oh.
So that, I wish you could do that on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's probably easier if you just had a Patreon to do it. Like have a $1 Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Let's get deeper here.
Let's see what you got. If you get Seagull on the, I don't want to spoil it, but
oh my god, I got a wrecking ball. Where did I put? Okay.
you got your pen here.
I got Ronald McDonald from Rocka Rock. So I got a weapon.
That is our Talk to Me.
Yeah, our character played by the director.
Yeah.
He's an absolute menace. Don't give this man a tool; he will kill you with it. And also, don't eat Hungry Jacks.
Don't eat Hungry Jacks. All right, I have Wood the Young Murph. Who is it now?
Let me go to. It's Tars.
Thank God. That's so much better. Holy shit.
Don't worry. I was thinking in class today, and I was also creating nameplates for when like we show them.
Yeah.
But Tars is going to be the replacement for Murph.
All right.
Because they decided Murph is too young for this. So they sent Tars.
She's not old enough to play Survivor.
She couldn't send a waiver by herself.
Couldn't just use older Murph.
There we go. I got the Skinwalker from It Walks on All Fours. We're terrifying over here.
You got a dangerous team, but I get to draw my third tribe member.
Also, will my guy be able to transform in and out, or is it?
I'd say you can pick one of his forms.
Okay,
and you can transform in and out of that. Ooh, I got Augie from Role Models. I got a good social player over here.
Social,
he knows how to play a different character. He can play a whole different character on his eye, and he has some physical skills. Ooh, I'm liking that pick. Got a little McLovin.
I got Dylan Rhodes from Now You See Me, which is Mark Ruffalo's character.
The most intellectual person on our list, most likely. Constantly playing every single person in that movie. And he's a magician.
Oh my god.
I have Evil Ash from Army of Darkness. This is the evil Bruce Campbell that turns into a zombie when he grabs the Necronomicon. God, I don't know what that's gonna get me.
Dude, a lot of these are just folded in on each other.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god, we have somebody to combat you in jousting. We have Mad Mardigan.
If it's Augie versus Mad Mardigan, then we got a duel.
Mad Mardigan, of course, from Willow.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't fall in love for Minx.
You're gonna be a little upset here, John. I've got the Seagull from the Lighthouse.
No way he can. Oh my god, I can't wait to see how he plays. So the Seagull has, what, 2 seconds of screen time?
Yeah, and one of them is being smashed against a rock.
Yeah. I don't like that one.
The other one's him staring at Robert Pattinson as he moves coal from it's the poop bucket.
Oh. I have 7 from 9. I didn't know how to read this.
Are we upsizing 7 so they're normal person sized, or what are we doing here?
No, the 7 is 7
sized.
Yeah.
Okay. I have Blind Pew from Muppets Treasure
Fuck
Island.
off.
I'm getting John's dream team over here. I don't know how a blind character on Survivor.
Blind Pew, if he gets to a certain challenge, is going to be cracked at.
He's gonna be screwed. What is he gonna do if he gets to the what one challenge? We'll get there. No, he's directing. I hope he makes it.
I hope he makes it too. I have Meryl Hess from Signs.
Okay.
So Joaquin Phoenix's character.
Put him in jousting, then
Dude, we're crazy now. 2 more.
Oh, let's go. I got Gromit from Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Oh, I have such a good team. Gromit. We only got a few more, I think. We still got Nick Cage in there. We still got Kira and Mad Mardigan. I think that's it. I think there's only 3 left.
Here you go.
Mm-hmm.
I have Noel.
Oh,
John Cena.
as forgettable of a character as it is a movie.
Yes. But it's still John Cena.
Oh, I forgot another one as well. I have Frank from Donnie Darko. I was thinking about this earlier. Like, we gotta use Frank as he is in Donnie's mind, right? Not as Frank that's on screen for 2 seconds. Okay.
There's 2 characters left.
Are there really?
Yeah, because
it's Matt Mardigan and Paul Matthews.
I have,
and Kira.
I have Mad Mardigan.
Oh, you do have Matt Mardigan.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's Nick Cage or a puppet.
Yeah. Dude, it's getting so. Ooh. Am I in the all-women team right now?
I think you're up there. No, you got Noel.
No, but like the most.
Oh, and you got Ronald McDonald.
Does anybody have? I think I have all women. All the women that we. Or no, you have Velma.
I have Velma, yeah.
But I do have.
Haley Kiyoko. Velma.
Yeah, I do have Paul Matthews from Dream Scenario.
Which means I have Kira from Dark Crystal. Ooh, I'm not happy with that pick. But, alright, well, hopefully the names are on screen now, if I can figure out how to do that. So we have both the tribe names.
Yeah. I also, how are they getting to this island? Are they doing their old swim to it?
They're probably coming in on barge, swimming off. That's my favorite opening, is when they gotta jump off and swim to shore.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the only character in here that can't swim is Tars, but he's been on the water planet before, so I'm sure. Actually, it wasn't Tars. Tars was the different one. Tars was the one on the ship. Anyways,
Yeah.
I digress. They're almost the same.
I think everybody can at least swim a little bit. Because all my characters are mostly human. The only one that can't really is Seven.
Yeah,
But I think Seven would just hitch a ride on them.
that's true.
Because I think Seven.
Right away for my team, I'm seeing that Blind Pew and Velma are getting along. Velma has had the experience of blindness with dropping her glasses.
Oh my god! So
She knows what it's like, and so she's gonna be his eyes.
So blind. Oh!
He's feeling around.
Blind Pew's gonna be a little pervert by the end of this. Oh my god! And then
We've talked about Matt Mardigan's love potion. Who's Matt Mardigan falling in love with? Who's his first sight?
Do we have a D4?
A D4. I got a D20. We can
Divide it.
divide it by 5.
We better get a.
That's an 18, so that's a 4.
Okay, so. Oh, 1 or 1, 2. Who does he see first? He would fall in love. So
Who are your options? You got Minxie Hayes.
I got Minxie Hayes and Seven.
And Sam was not falling in love with 7. So I'm going to say Minxie Hayes.
Yeah, Minxie Hayes.
Okay.
And then Noel is probably trying to see who wants to hire him to get him past. Like,
He's hiring people to get them to the end, but he does not want to win.
if Noel makes it to the final 3, he's going to be, I don't deserve to win.
It's a bold move. Just give me a cut of your win, and you take it.
How about you? Who else is?
We got 2 nonverbal characters. We got Siegel and Siegel and Garament. They're not going to be too helpful. No, I think my outstanding one here is Evil Ash. He's the only one who's like kind of bad besides Frank.
Oh my god!
But honestly, I see Frank and Evil Ash as like adversaries on this tribe, almost 2 clashing heads. Frank is definitely taking advantage of someone, probably Augie and Kira.
Probably Augie.
Probably Augie. He's the voice in Augie's head that is, I can get you there. I can lead you to the end. But he's been playing him the whole time. Tars and Gromit probably get along. It's that mechanic and machine kind of thing. Maybe they get along with Velma as well. But I guess we'll see where it goes. We don't even know our first challenge yet.
So I grouped mine up. Noelle's probably like sees number 7.
Mm-hmm.
Is like, she's small. Let me see if I could get her to the win.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Cage, Paul Matthews is by himself because he's a loner and kind of weird.
Is he not going with Mixie Hayes? They have their visions together?
He's older. No, I think she would be afraid of him because.
She doesn't like him.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see what happens later in the day. Ronald McDonald and Skinwalker are together.
Yeah.
Because Ronald's like, you're just like me. Oh, you're just like me. And like,
I think I'm getting a little Evil Ash Siegel play over here. I think Siegel's getting some of those like debris off of Evil Ash's shoulder, and like that's how he's eating. He's not eating the rice. I guess.
And then
do that.
And then I have a group of 4, which are Dylan Rhodes. He would have seen.
Interesting.
He would have seen all these fit players: Minxie Hayes, Mad Mardigan, and Merrill Hess.
Okay.
And Mad Mardigan would have been all 4 because he's in love with Minxie Hayes.
Wow. What a dynamic you have.
I literally have now these voting blocks.
I have 3 groups right now. I have Evil Ash and Siegel, Frank, Kira, and Augie, and then Velma, Blind Pew, Tars, and Gromit. And so now it's going to be Evil Ash and Siegel they have to grab my trio of Frank, Kira, and Augie. Evil Ash and Frank have to work together if they want to overturn that other alliance. But they might have to stick with each other for a little bit longer, because let's get into our first challenge.
First challenge?
Yeah.
Do you want to read it or should I?
You can read it.
So, Bon Voyage. 2 teams are in boats with a glass floor. In the back of the boat are 5 bowling ball-sized rocks. Teams must place the rocks in baskets 20 feet below the water from their boat. First to 5 rocks in the baskets, or the team with the most amount of rocks by the end of the 10 minutes wins.
Okay.
So,
sailing out in the water, they got to see pretty far down and have the aim to drop it down there. I have probably one skilled person on my team for this, and it's Tars. If Tars can calculate the drop, but I have 2 basically blind people as well.
Yeah. So who's handling the balls? Who's handling the navigation?
I think Evil Ash is probably the dropper, and Tars is my shot caller.
So the blind people are steering the ship.
Yeah. It's tough over here.
It's crazy how you have 2 blind people.
I mean, at least they have a pretty strong alliance.
Yeah. Dylan Rhodes is probably like the captain of the ship.
Yeah.
Mad Mardigan and Merrill are probably the main ones.
Okay.
And Paul Matthews is probably doing nothing. He's probably like just happy to be there.
He's thinking about his wife in his Talking Heads suit.
Ronald is trying to be funny and looking directly into the water.
He's staring at my boat, like giving an intimidating look.
No, that's just a skinwalker creature. Just. And then 7 probably has like a glass bottle that she's using to see.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she's not rowing the boat or picking anything up. There's no way.
And then that just leaves Noelle.
You know what she could do is stand on top of the rock so that she can look down and make sure that they're right above it, and then jump back in the boat before they drop it.
Yeah, I hate to say it.
I think you win this challenge.
I think I win, and we're safe.
I don't want to go too far into. I mean, I got a seagull, and I got. Which I mean, I guess seagull could do the same thing, but seagull can't communicate it.
I think seagull can fly around and just be.
He can't say anything. He can't really help.
He can't be.
Like 2 calls for yes and 1 call. But no, I'm still going to give that challenge to you. I think you have a more compatible team. Oh my God, it's over there.
I tricked you.
No, I think you have a more compatible team. for this challenge.
We have a nice dynamic over here.
You do, right? I mean, right now you do, but
yeah, hopefully things don't get.
I guess my alliances are getting tested right now.
Yeah,
because we're going to tribal council.
We're going to try. Anybody trying to scheme over there? Yeah. Any schemers in the first round? Do you guys have any like bad people?
I think what they're seeing right now is that Blind Pew and Velma are kind of weak links, especially Blind Pew. But they are in the majority right now. So if Frank, Augie, and Kira, or Evil Ash and Siegel can get that group of 5 together, then they might be able to get one of them out. But I don't know if they'll be willing to work with each other.
Yeah.
Kira and Augie probably hate Evil Ash's guts, but they believe everything Frank says. It's if Frank is willing to convince them to work with them to get Blind Pew. Unless you can, like, who else would they go for in this?
Because who would have been the least amount of help?
Either like Blind Pew or Kira. Honestly, Kira's just annoying. I mean,
do you think they vote out Kira because she was probably complaining about like stuff, or just wasn't help?
Wait, Kira's she's the girl from Dark Crystal. What's the guy's name then?
That would be.
Wait, Kira can fly too.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, it doesn't change anything.
Yeah. Wasn't it like Jimmy or something?
It was Jen or Jen.
Jen.
Yeah. Okay. And so I'd say it's between one of those two, Blind Pew or Kira.
Like, do people think in the long run is Blind Pew gonna win challenges?
No, but they still have to win the next challenge to get to the merge.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
are they keeping Blind Pew around to like, hey, if we lose next round, Blind Pew.
They could definitely do that. I've seen so many seasons of Survivor where the first obvious pick is not who they vote out first.
Yeah.
I think they go Kira here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I say that unfortunately. I didn't want her on my team, but.
So Kira, you're out.
She's gone. No longer in season 1 of 3 Beers in the Movie Survivor. You are kicked off Spooky Island. Goodbye. So yeah, go back to the tribes and.
How are the teams feeling?
I mean, I think there's a lot going on here now because now the 2 mini teams are definitely going to have to team up if they want to get Blind Pew out. So I think we've created a little bit of an interesting dynamic on our island over here in the Juice tribe.
I'm starting to think that Noel will get Paul Matthews.
He's going to get Paul Matthews to pay him?
Yeah. Because Paul is like, yeah, if I win, you can win the...
I see that working out.
Yeah. So
also, there's no way Paul Matthews is talking to anyone else because he's an introvert.
He's just like chilling. And
he's over in his corner.
And he's also dressed really nicely, Noel. Mm-hmm. So Paul Matthews is like, oh, this is a man of
He did wear a suit to the island.
Yeah. So that's really good.
Does that bring us to challenge 2?
That brings us to challenge 2.
Yeah. This is challenge number 2, flow. Each team has a downward sloping plastic board with grooves, holes, and divots on the board. Each team can choose up to 2 out of the 5 holes to plug up. Beneath the board are glass jugs collecting the water about to flow down the board. One of the holes is a false hole. The team with the most water at the bottom of the board will end at the end of the water pour is the winner. Jeff, once both teams have teams choose their 2 holes to plug up, they'll ask if they want to switch one from the other team's covers to get less water. So they can cover one of their own holes, or the other team gets less water.
They can choose to switch one of the other team's covers into a hole that they think like matters.
Okay.
And then, or they can choose to get less water.
Okay.
But still have their holes.
And each team gets to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So this is more of a game of strategy.
Yeah.
And
and since you lost the...
one of your teammates have to sit out.
Yeah.
All right.
And then also since you lost, you get to choose second, whether you switch or get less water.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, who's sitting out from your team? Who's sitting out from the...
Sitting out? Who would know the least about water? Ronald McDonald is very good with soda machines.
Yeah.
And I think he would be so wanting to be in this.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mad Mardigan is like, I don't want to do this.
Okay.
And he sits out.
Okay, that's fair. Wow, I think I got a pretty stacked team for this challenge. I got Gromit, a mechanic. I got Tars,
Tars would know.
A statistical genius. I'd even throw Velma in there. Siegel's been around water his whole life. I mean, that's too easy. I think Blind Pew, maybe he can hear the resonance of what the fake hole is.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. But how's your team looking for this challenge, John?
So we have Dylan Rhodes.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he would know a lot about misdirection, so he would be
Wow.
thinking about
yeah,
what would look like the most, that how big are the holes, because you can only see them from the top.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I was looking at this, which one would look like the best one to be covered? Paul Matthews taught English, so he's kind of useless.
He's not doing much. Minxie Hayes. Maybe
did Minxie have a dream last night?
Yeah. Did Minxie have a dream? Did Minxie have a dream? What are we rolling here?
If it's a nat 20, she had a dream about this challenge, and she knows which ones there are to put.
Sorry, John. That's a nat 1.
She's clueless. She had a dream about
Paul's dream.
She had a dream about Paul, and it terrifies her.
Okay.
So she does not like Paul right now.
So they're throwing off the vibe of this challenge. I see.
Yeah, I think we lose this.
I think you lose this.
Yeah.
Everything Paul says, she disagrees with.
Yeah, she's like, no, that doesn't make sense. That's not what happened.
You're a liar.
We lose this.
Yeah. Okay. I love a good even start to Survivor. I hate when it's one team strong.
Yeah.
I think I have a pretty good mental team over here.
Yeah, ours is very strength based right now. So we
What's the conversation going on? Yeah, going to tribal.
Conversation.
I mean, obviously Minxie and Paul Matthews don't like each other, but Paul Matthews has John Cena or Noel on his back. He's got that backup.
Noel is seeing how everything's doing.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Hey guys, that wasn't our challenge." But
a little pep talk.
But I promise you, if you guys keep me around, I'll get you to the end.
He's making the deal with the whole tribe.
He's making the deal with the whole tribe. Dylan would see this and he's like, I don't want that guy to be making decisions.
Yeah, but I also feel like Noel's maybe saving himself and pushing Paul Matthews out of the picture here.
Yeah. But also we have Skinwalker, and I think he's good with people.
He's kind of, I hate to say it, he's kind of blending in.
Yeah. I just look over and I see my bottom right is Skinwalker and Ronald McDonald. How do we fix this? Guys, sound off in the comments.
We don't have tape. We don't own it. It's too expensive. Ignore the keg.
The keg is not a feature to this.
No.
Dude, what happened?
I don't want to keep switching between the two, so I'm just making a decision right now. But any other interesting?
Ronald's the morale of this team.
He's the morale?
I think
It's not the loud card?
He's
a
both.
wild card.
He's both. He might choose to screw somebody over eventually, but right now him and Skinwalker are chilling.
Okay.
I think right now Noel's safe. 7 is safe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all these 4 are safe because they're not going to try to get.
I think Paul's on the chopping block, but that might be it. I mean, it might just be Paul Matthews.
I think Minxie is telling them to get rid of Paul.
Mm-hmm.
And then.
Is Noel cutting his losses?
So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. They're choosing probably Skinwalker, all Paul Matthews. So it's really up to Ronald and Skinwalker who they're choosing.
Mm-hmm.
Ronald's the wild card.
Yeah, he is.
He's like, there's only room enough for one.
Who's he getting rid of? Who's he voting for?
He's voting for Skinwalker.
Is Skinwalker going?
Right now,
is it tied without Ronald McDonald's vote?
So right now, it's 4 for Skinwalker.
Okay.
And 4 for Paul Matthews.
Okay.
And who would go up? Merrill Hess would go up to Skinwalker and be like, hey, everybody in that 4 part is trying to get rid of you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we thought you did a good job. You could be a... He knows aliens.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't like them.
Doesn't like them, but he's like, I know that you could do some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so with that, Paul Matthews is eliminated.
Wow.
Coming down to the wire right there.
That's a close vote.
Yeah. Right now we have a 4-4.
Yeah, but with Ronald McDonald as a wild card still, he just turned on his only alliance.
Yeah.
That's rough to see.
And now we have a 5 voter block.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be crazy. I don't know where to sacrifice this guy.
Yeah, I just threw it over here. That works, so I can put it back in the cup.
Oh yeah, that's like turning off the torch.
We're not putting
cup's right over
Oh
there.
my god, it's in my lap.
And it was there the entire time.
I've been here the whole time. We didn't make that up either. That's from...
If only we had like...
flash paper?
Yeah.
Oh, next time we gotta do it with
Yeah.
flash paper.
Yeah. There's a better way to do this.
I mean, maybe? That's not gonna work at all.
What about...
Wait, let me get this over here. And then...
There we go.
Oh my god.
We did it.
That's gonna fall, for sure.
Only if you believe it is.
Alright.
We just can't move.
I got a weird, almost 4 group, 2 people per group split. But we'll figure it out. I got a lot of duos working together, but I think I got some people willing to work. I think Augie is betrayed by Frank, honestly.
Really?
Maybe a little bit. I think
because he got rid of Kira, his love.
I think so, but this is the same way Augie was betrayed by Paul Rudd, and Augie kept letting him back in. So I think Augie's gonna let him back in.
Yeah.
Augie's gonna let him back in. Evil Ash and Siegel. This is just a crazy duo.
How many people do you have left?
I got 8 people left. Yeah.
Do we want to see if anybody gets the hidden immunity idol?
We can roll right now, yeah.
Anybody sneaking around?
Let's see what happens.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So
I got 8 as well.
So 16 each. Just choose. Do you want 1 through 8 or 9 through 16?
Well, I could roll through. I could roll the d20. If it's a 1 through 16, one of them has a chance of finding it. The person who gets it rolled, and I'll roll it again if they find it. All right.
But do you want 1 through 8?
I'll take 1 through 8.
Okay, I'll take 9 through 16. That's 5.
That's bad. That's 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Evil Ash.
Evil Ash.
Evil Ash has a chance.
So
what's our number? What do we need for a hidden immunity idol?
I would say that was to see if they find it because
Just to see if they find it.
Yeah. So Evil Ash.
That's crazy.
Evil Ash was scouring around.
Evil Ash was walking around with Siegel. Siegel had that bird's eye view.
Siegel can't say anything.
And Siegel can't say anything. He couldn't untie the package, so Evil Ash got to open a hidden
Can you
immunity
steal hidden immunity items?
I mean, if you leave it in your bag.
Yeah. So Siegel.
Siegel can't round him out.
But would Siegel be poking around in there?
Maybe.
What if?
I don't think so. I think Siegel's pretty trustworthy. I think he's distracted by other things. I think he's got to optimize on knowing that it's there, though.
Yeah. He'll write it out in the sand or something.
Yeah.
He's like, just for somebody else to read.
But all right.
Pretty interesting so far.
Let's get to our third challenge.
Third challenge? Oh yeah, that's mine to read.
Yeah.
We have Tower Stack. Two teams pull from a bank of blocks shared between both teams to build a tower on a platform. Each team's platform is hidden from the other team's by a wall in between. Each team has 5 minutes to build the tallest tower possible. The winning team gets immunity.
Okay.
So this is an athletic challenge, like athletic.
You got to stack on each other's shoulders while also building a structural tower. I think that makes it very even between us then.
Dylan Rhodes has made card towers before.
Oh shit! You're so right about that.
So he's like, I made this out of cards. How hard is it to make it out of?
I think our two strong people here are Gromit and Dylan Rhodes.
Yeah.
I can't say Frank is strong, but I think Frank is strong enough to be a support for someone for Augie to get on his shoulders and put more blocks. Maybe Siegel can fly up with one at a time and place the last one. Blind Pew, he might have knocked it over one time accidentally.
Here's the blocks.
He flipped in there, he did a somersault. I hear what they're making. Pew! I think Pew screws the pooch on this challenge.
Pew's so pissed.
Everyone's pissed at Pew right now. It's not looking good for Pew.
So I think that's a win over here.
I think you win.
Yeah.
Thing is, can Frank, Augie, Evil Ash, and Siegel get together to vote out Pew?
Ooh.
And that's where I think it doesn't happen. I don't think Frank and Evil Ash, especially after the Kira vote out, I do think Gromit is turning on Pew at this point, though. So I think Gromit's going to work. I think Gromit's going to start to work with, who's he like? Gromit can't be influenced. He's working with Evil Ash and Siegel. How are we feeling? Who's voting for who? We got 8 votes going around, so it could be a tie. We could have a tie going on.
A tie?
If it's a tie, then everyone has to vote for only one of those two people. If it's a tie again, everyone else draws rocks.
I like the idea that they probably tie.
The first time?
The first time they probably tie.
Between who?
So it'd be Blind Pew, and who's the second?
I don't know who the second one would be. We got Targe, Velma, Blind Pew, Frank, Augie, Evil Ash, Siegel, and Gromit. Do you think they're cutting ties on Blind Pew right now? He crashed into the tower.
He crashed into the tower. They're probably getting rid of Blind
Pew. I think they're a little upset with Blind Pew.
I'm so sad.
As much as I would love for him to continue,
Blind Pew is out.
He's a goner. And with that, we're down to 15 survivors.
15 survivors. Jeff is probably like, what the fuck is going on?
Jeff doesn't know why he casted Blind Pew.
Oh yeah, he's like, it would be funny, probably. Like,
he didn't think he'd ever find an immunity item. He didn't play one.
Could you imagine if Blind Pew found it?
That would be insane. If I rolled Blind Pew.
Oh my god.
But I think there's Now with that gone, Velma and Tars are kind of floating. I think Gromit and Tars still like each other. So now Velma's floating. Does Velma continue with Gromit and Tars? Or does she start to go towards, I don't know, the Frank and Evil Ash Kingpins? I think one of them is going to want to go after each other in this next challenge.
Yeah.
So I think Velma for now is going to stick with Tarzan.
That's
and
like
Velma.
your like.
That's my trio.
Yeah.
These are the people winning challenges.
They're so the smart. Like,
yeah.
Like, okay, so
I think that brings us. That's tough because that brings us to a physical challenge here.
yeah, another physical. I did not expect all the physical people to be on my team.
I know.
Like,
I mean,
that's the luck of the draw.
Number 4, jousting. One player from each team is on raised platforms above the water. Both teams must submit their order to Jeff before the round. In the order that the player must go and face off against the corresponding opponent. If the player's pushing off the platform, the other team gets a point. 1st to 7 wins immunity. So this is those
So
Robin Hood in tights.
yeah. So it's the big jousting. If you ever seen like America Gladiator.
Yeah.
It's like those big like foam things over water.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a random draw. So I'm gonna come up with my 7 people.
You're writing your 7?
I'm gonna put them in order over here. So
Okay. I'm gonna write my order as well.
also, we do have to say who's sitting out.
Yeah, who's sitting out for you?
For me, it's definitely number 7.
7 is sitting out.
7
okay.
is sitting out.
That's fair. She's too small.
They definitely see this and they're like, yeah, you gotta sit out.
I only got 7 people left. God damn. Okay. Wait, if you get 7 wins?
So whoever gets the 4 first.
Whoever gets the 4 first?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Well, I want to change my order. Hold on.
Yeah, then I'll change mine because I forgot that was the...
Actually, you know what? I'll keep my order. I'll keep it. I'm gonna keep what I put down the first time. And I guess we'll just keep track of
Okay.
who you got going up first.
I have the wild card.
Rocka Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, Rocka Ronald McDonald.
My number 1 is Siegel. So
Siegel is out.
Siegel's out.
So
you get a point.
2, 3.
But let's hope my next one can maybe do a little bit better. Oh, true. Because I only have to get to 4, right?
Yep.
Okay. My number 2 is Velma.
My number 2 is Noelle.
I'm getting shit on there too. Okay.
Yep. I'll check that one.
Okay. Here we go. Here's my power 4.
Do you think he tries being like, when he's up there, hey, if you make it to...
If you make it to Verge.
Yeah.
Of course he does.
He goes, pleasure to meet you.
That's a great...
And then she goes to shake her hand and just throws her in the water.
No, I think he doesn't play it mean. I think if he's actually trying to make a deal here, if Velma makes it to Verge, he can draw Velma in to his alliance.
Yeah. So he's just like really nice. Like, hey, I'm sorry, man. I'm probably gonna have to beat you.
I'm gonna have to beat you here, but when you make it Verge, because I know you will.
He's such a... I think... Is Noelle gonna win this?
I don't know.
Because everyone's like, Noelle's playing a really good game.
Yeah, he might. People are seeing this as well. But yeah, Noelle wins.
Our worst rated movie is our number 1.
I would hate that. What's your number 3?
Number 3? Mad Mardigan.
I got Evil Ash.
Ooh, that's close.
I know.
That might be a coin toss.
That might be a coin toss. Oh, God, because he's got combat skills.
Yeah.
And so does Mad Mardigan. Mixie Hayes is still on the team. He's trying to impress Mixie Hayes.
He's trying to.
But Evil Ash.
Evil Ash.
They
are watching it on the side probably.
I haven't seen any of the other Evil Dead movies, so I don't know how strong base Ash is.
Base Ash gets his ass kicked a lot.
Fuck.
Like,
God damn it.
Like, he gets like.
So did Evil Ash. Evil Ash also got his ass kicked. Alright, you'll take number 4 as well. Here's the reverse sweep though. My next 4. My number 4 is Frank.
Frank?
Mm-hmm.
Mine is Dylan Rhodes.
Okay. The 2 master manipulators coming up head to head.
They are standing up there probably like...
They don't take a swing for the first 5 minutes.
And just kind of like, come on guys.
Come on. I'm gonna have to call it.
Is there any lemonade?
Yeah, no, there's some. What happens here?
I think the time limit reaches and it's a draw.
It's a draw and they go to the next one. Fuck, that puts Siegel back up at the end. That's so bad for me. Why'd I put Siegel first? Okay, my next one is Augie.
Mine is Merrill Hess.
Fuck! Is Merrill allowed to just swing it like a baseball bat?
Yeah. He could just...
Then sorry, Augie. You're screwed.
The sweep.
And the Juice Tribe is going to Tribal Council yet again.
I hate to say it, but I did not expect my team to be so stacked.
They're kind of crazy.
God.
Okay.
Because Minxie Hayes was next, and then it was Skinwalker.
Mm-hmm.
Like...
If it was Minxie Hayes, I would have won that one.
Thank God for Ronald being first, though.
Yeah. No, for real. God. Okay. Tars, Velma, Gromit, Frank, Augie, Evil Ash, Siegel. Everyone's pissed at Siegel right now. They're like, Siegel, you're not doing shit in these challenges. But, and hear me out, what if Evil Ash plays the immunity idol for Siegel?
Oh, I think he would.
Because, so Frank... I think Frank is going to gun for Siegel because Siegel is Evil Ash's partner. And he knows once he gets rid of Siegel, Ash has no one. So Frank and Augie are going to go for Siegel. Evil Ash and Siegel are going to go for Frank. Just head on for Frank. So then it's up to Tars, Velma, and Gromit. Velma has the option, once she gets to merge, of teaming up with Noelle. So how are we feeling between Gromit, Velma, and Murph? Are they voting for Frank or are they voting for Siegel?
I think they don't like Frank.
Okay.
Velma wouldn't like Frank because he's just a man in a costume.
Yeah, that's true. He's a mascot. How did we not consider this?
I just figured that one out.
How did we not know?
And I feel like Velma likes animals.
Okay.
So she wouldn't want Siegel out.
Okay. So she's going with Evil Ash and Siegel.
And I think Tars is pro Siegel.
Tars is pro Siegel?
Yeah. Because he wants to save the world. And there needs to be more birds in the world.
I think... Okay, if we're going... So Gromit's really the deciding... No, because I know 7 people. If Gromit goes with Frank and Augie, it's still 4 people going to Frank.
Yeah.
We might not even have to play the immunity idol, but I am going to roll for it in case there's a last-second switch.
Okay.
He might have to burn the idol. So I'm going to say, what are we saying is the number that he plays it on Siegel?
I'll say 10.
If I roll a 10?
Yeah.
18. He's not playing it.
He's not playing it.
And it worked out. He gambled, and Frank is gone. Frank is out of the game, and Evil Ash is now the kingpin of the Juice Tribe. I lost a master manipulator over here. That's fair. He was just standing up there for 5 minutes with Dylan Rhodes. Like, No, Dylan.
Yeah, and that kind of made people mad too.
People didn't like that.
People were like, "I'm waiting in the sun."
Yeah. Hit him! Hit him! All right, Frank, you're gone.
Frank.
We're getting a little dwindly down here. I got 6 people left. You still got 8, right?
I have 8.
Okay. All right.
So mud soccer.
Mm-hmm.
Teams go out in smaller teams of 3 to push a giant ball into each other's goals. First team to 3 goals wins immunity.
Okay. So teams of 3. So I gotta set up teams of 3.
Yeah. I'll have 2 people sit out.
I guess I can only have 2 teams of 3. Yeah, who's sitting out for your tribe?
It would be Minxie Hayes.
Okay.
And 7. Again.
You can't sit the same person out back to back.
Ooh.
So unfortunately 7 has to compete.
I forgot about that rule. Dylan Rhodes would be like, you guys got it.
Okay, so Minxie and Dylan Rhodes.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go. Ooh. This is interesting. Okay, I got my 2 teams of 3.
Okay, sick.
And then pick which team you're going to go with first.
Okay. I have my team.
All right, my first team going out on the pitch is Evil Ash, Seagull, and Gromit.
Mine was Noel, Skinwalker, and 7.
Okay, so it's a 2-on-2 basically.
Yes.
Seagull and 7 are battling over in the corner.
Yeah.
So Skinwalker and Noel versus Evil Ash and Gromit.
Yeah.
Who's getting the point here? I think Evil Ash is stronger than Noel, but Noel gets a little bit more interaction with some people right now, which I don't know if that's a good thing.
He's behind the ball.
He might be networking.
He's behind the ball and he's like, hey, like very nonchalantly while everybody's like, he's like, hey, if you make it to merge like me,
okay, but he's talking to either Gromit or Evil Ash. Evil Ash is not taking them up on that. He's either talking to Gromit or Evil Ash, so he's not getting any response out of either of them. So I think he's trying to network to a brick wall right now.
So and then he's talking to the bird. Hey, little guy.
He's tussling with 7. Yeah. She's trying to rip off his bird skull to wear it as her own hat. I think I take that first point.
I think you take the first point.
Okay. So who's your second team?
My second team is Mad Mardigan, Meryl Hess, and Ronald McDonald.
Mad Mardigan. Who? Meryl and Ronald McDonald.
Yeah.
I got Augie, Tars, and Velma.
I think I got that.
I think you got that point.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I think we can each send out our strongest team then. If you want to send out your Mad Mardigan team, I send out my Evil Ash team. So that's Mad Mardigan, Meryl Hess, and Ronald McDonald. And I got Evil Ash, Seagull, and Gromit.
Yeah. I think I got it.
I don't think Ronald McDonald's even going for the ball. I think he's going for the tackle.
I think he's like jabbing them.
I know. I think he just runs to the side so they think it's a 2v2, and then he runs and just like tackles everyone.
Takes them out?
Yeah. You're allowed to do that in this challenge, by the way.
Yeah, he definitely does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can he tussle with Evil Ash, though? Can he get Evil Ash to the ground?
Evil Ash would keep on pushing him off.
Yeah.
And, like, Ronald just wouldn't go down. He would just be, whoa! Like he does the Undertaker. Boom.
Just the flips.
But it's like he's on the ground face up and he like goes up that way.
And then Meryl has some Mad Mardigan. God, you have a powerhouse team. Yeah. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I think you're gonna take that then.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Sadly.
Damn, I'm going back to tribal again. The Juice Tribe is struggling over here. Okay.
You have so many people over here.
Then, how are we doing? Who's not? I think people are upset with Siegel right now. I think my Augie Tars Velma Gromit team is looking right at Siegel. Because Siegel's not doing anything. All these challenges, we don't know when merge is. We still got 14 people in the game. And if we're doing merge at 9, I think they're staring eyes at Siegel.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. And I don't think Evil Ash is going to play his idol on Siegel. I'll roll again just in case.
And it's a 10.
Before I roll, who are Evil Ash and Siegel voting for between Augie, Murph, Velma, and Gromit? I think Augie. I don't think they have a reason to vote out. I mean, actually, no. I think they would go for honestly anyone but Augie, Tars, Velma, or Gromit, one of the Power 3, because that's a strong alliance.
Yeah.
I think maybe they go. Well, let's make it interesting here. Let's say they go Velma.
Okay.
That means Velma won't make it to the merge.
Yeah.
That's a 10.
That's a 10. They play Siegel.
He plays. Votes for Siegel don't count.
Jeff, wait, how many characters voted?
4 people voted for Siegel, and none of them count.
That's 1 vote for Siegel.
Does not count.
That's 2 votes for Siegel. That doesn't count. 1 vote for Velma. That does count. 1 vote for Siegel. That doesn't count.
Oh my god.
1 vote for Siegel. That doesn't count. And
I wish I had a camera to. I mean, I do. I mean, but like it's.
And the 5th person
voted out. Haley Kiyoko, Velma. I'm not moving the camera. You guys just have to trust me.
That is so crazy.
I would never fudge a dice roll.
And then Jeff goes, "Hey,
yeah,
this idol has been played before merge. It will be back in play.
It will be back in play. There is a chance to find an idol again.
Would anybody go crazy for an idol right now?
We could roll for your team. We could roll an idol for your team because they've probably been looking as well. They haven't had to go to tribal. They got a lot of time.
Yeah.
How many people you got?
I have 8.
8 people?
Ronald would be looking for it.
We could roll. I could roll if it's 1 to 8. Then
yeah,
someone finds it. 13. No dice.
No dice.
All right. Back to the challenges again.
We'll roll every single round now.
Yeah.
This one's fun a little bit.
I thought I was going to have a powerhouse for this challenge with Velma.
And now she's out.
Now she's out.
How many people do you have?
I have 5 people. So 3 people of yours are going to have to sit out. If I go to tribal again, I think we're going to have to do a tribe swap.
Yeah.
Because we still got a few challenges before the merge. All right, but this is snack grab. Each team is lined up on opposite sides of an obstacle course. In the middle, there's a bucket of various fruits. Each player must complete the intermediate obstacle course and place an amount of fruit on a plate on their head. If you touch or carry the fruit with your hands or it touches the ground, that fruit is disqualified. At the end of 10 minutes, the team with the most fruit by weight wins. The team who wins will get to keep all of the food. Holy shit.
So now
as well as immunity.
They're hungry.
Yeah. And we got bananas, oranges, apples, and grapes. So, damn, I thought Velma would be so good because I'm reading it. I'm like, she used to carry all the food for Scooby and Shaggy all the time, and she's gonna be great at this challenge. But now I don't know. Siegel can't put the food on his head. He can't. This guy lives another day. You know who's great at this challenge? It was Tars.
Tars
Oh
is
my
great.
god, Tars is goated at this challenge.
Wait a minute. He has a plate on his head.
Yeah.
When he tilts, does the plate stay on?
What counts as him touching it? No, because he can stay upright and then his other two roll.
Okay. Good.
And, okay. I think...
Can he grab fruit and put it on himself?
Is it one at a time?
It's one at a time.
I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say he can. I'm going to say he has little hands.
He has little hands. Okay, good.
Or they can strategize. Someone can go out and put all the fruit on a plate and hang it off the table and then make their own plate and stack it. And then when Tars goes, he just picks up the plate and goes back. He doesn't have to make a plate himself.
Okay, good.
I think Ron's pretty good at this. Siegel again sucks. But who are your three sitting out?
My three sitting out are Noel.
Okay.
Skinwalker
Mm-hmm.
and Seven.
Okay.
Because Seven...
Yeah, Seven sit out again.
So my five playing are Mad Mardigan.
Okay.
Who I feel is very dexterous.
Mm-hmm.
Ronald McDonald, because he knows food.
he's a waiter, you know. He's been in the waiting business.
And also, hear me out. I don't think Ronald's going to play by the rules here. I think Ronald's going to try to find a loophole.
Is that going to cost your team time? Can he do it? What's the loophole he thinks of?
I feel like he would, try to put fruit inside his,
In his wig?
Yeah. Because it's you can't touch it with your hands, but what about my shoulders? And, try to get the grooves.
He might be disqualified. If he tries it.
I'm not sure if he would. I think
because it does say must carry it on the plate on their head.
Yeah.
So I think if he tries that, he's gonna get disqualified.
Yeah. So then I have Minxie Hayes.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let's roll to.
Has she had a dream about this challenge? It's a 14. No dream.
No. And then Dylan Rhodes. He's a performer.
Mm-hmm. Can he balance stuff on his head? He's not an acrobat.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. That's it, Mad Mardigan?
But can he make things disappear?
He's hiding it up his
sleight of hand.
So your whole strategy is cheating.
I think they cheat. I think they cheat this round.
I think it costs them. I think you lose.
1 to 20.
1 to 20 what?
So if you roll a nat 20, they get away with it.
All right. 18.
So Jeff is
just stop the challenge, you're done.
Because
Juice Tribe.
So Dylan tries the first thing, gets caught.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jeff sees this, gives a warning, and then Ronald's like, hoo-hoo-hoo.
There was just a episode of this season 47, where there was a challenge where they had to get a ball out of a bag of rice, and this girl's digging in the bag of rice and shoving it in her back pocket through the whole challenge, sneakily. And at the end, Jeff's empty your pockets, by the way. She goes, no! Because there's cameramen everywhere. So I think you screwed the pooch on this one.
I think we're going to tribal.
I think you're going to tribal. Thank God. Juice Tribe gets the night off.
So where's the voting block?
But I do think Dylan Rhodes and Ronald McDonald just put a target on their heads.
Yeah. Dylan Rhodes has gathered this group of people.
I don't think it's looking good for him with what happened in the jousting as well.
Does Ronald go back really quick? Roll.
Oh, we're looking for a DVD out of the way?
Yeah, 1 through 8.
19.
Ronald doesn't find one.
No.
Huh.
I think Ronald proved himself a little bit in the mud soccer when he could hold his end.
Yeah. So that Noel sees that
Mm-hmm.
and then gets into his side. And I think Meryl starts to see that Noel's like a nice guy, really down to earth family, Midwestern guy.
California, but close enough.
But like a nice, respectful.
Yeah.
So I have.
Is there anyone besides Dylan Rhodes that would be on the chopping block?
No.
That's it?
Dylan Rhodes.
Is it unanimous?
Yeah. I think Skinwalker votes Ronald.
Okay.
For the betrayal that happened earlier.
That's true, yeah. This is his one chance to get back.
So
he's trying to convince people. I don't think people are listening.
Yeah, because Matt Mardigan sees all the beefcakes go to one side and is like, hey, I don't respect
He's just voting whatever Minxie votes.
Yeah, he watched the challenges. He saw people get knocked out.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, Minxie.
You ever dream about me?
Did you have a dream about me yet? And then he's like, but like I have a dream that we go to the other side. And so Dylan Rhodes is our, what is it? 6th person out.
6th person voted out Survivor Spooky Island. Sad to say, you couldn't find the 4 horsemen on this one. But wow,
he did find 4 horsemen at the very beginning.
He did. I thought he had his group, but he started playing too trickily. He couldn't play both sides like he does in the movie.
Yeah, he played too smart. Because they knew who was like the leader. And and then
he revealed himself too soon.
Then you're like, oh, he's a cheater. So when's he going to cheat us?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, that brings us down to 12 people left.
7 v
75.
Yeah.
I don't think we do a tribe swap here. I think it's still even enough.
Yeah, it's still even.
Okay.
I have 2 people that need to sit out.
Yeah. All right, we'll go to the next challenge.
Yeah. This is Sail Car. Each team is given 2 large foldable fans. So like the big like fans that you see like people,
like the
Emperor fan. Yep. With those fans, they must move a little wooden car with a sail around a 50-foot track. If the car falls off the track, the team must start over. If anyone uses their hands in any other way to adjust the sails, the team must start over. First team to finish to the finish line wins.
Okay. So this is more. Is it the entire tribe on the car at once?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be all 5 people.
Okay. Interesting. I haven't had anyone have to sit out yet, so this is. We got kind of. I got someone who understands the wind. I got Siegel. He's also light, but you got 7. Who's sitting out for you?
Did Minxie have a dream?
Did Minxie have a dream? No. No dream for Minxie.
Who sat out last round for me? Do you remember? It was Rhodes.
Yeah, it was 7 and
7
and Noel.
7, Noel, and somebody else. Skinwalker. So they have to be in this one.
So Mad Mardigan, Minxie, and
So 2 need to sit out for me.
and Ronald McDonald have a possibility to sit out.
Ronald is staying in,
Okay.
and Minxie is staying in.
Okay.
Mad Mardigan and Meryl Hess are sitting out.
Okay. 2
Uh,
heavyweights, I see.
I have 7 adjusting the sails full time.
That's fair. That's probably where I got Siegel kind of reading the wind.
Yeah.
We're getting a little.
What if Siegel's there with his wing?
He's also going.
Yeah.
He's helping out a little bit. Right, my 2 fan adjusters are gonna be Gromit and Augie, with Tars telling him which way to adjust the sails. He's reading the wind off of Siegel's feathers and telling them to adjust the wind that way. Evil Ash is kind of acting as a counterweight to steer. That's my setup over here.
I think Skinwalker and Noel are the ones with the fans.
Mm-hmm.
Ronald McDonald is behind it, blowing it. And
Blowing into the fan.
he's blowing behind. And then Minxie is using her high school physics memory to.
Is this Mixie pre-Jeepers Creepers or post-Jeepers Creepers?
I mean, post Jeepers Creepers, she's still in high school.
That's true, but
she's taking physics right now.
yeah. You got the eliminator over there? Oh my god, it's right here.
And then 7 is adjusting the sail.
All right.
So this is gonna be a close one.
I think this is a close one. But we might. I don't want to say I pull it out of the gate. We might have to roll for this.
Do we think it's a photo finish?
I think it might be a photo finish.
So 1 through 10, I win.
Okay.
And then
I'll take 11 through 20. That's an 11.
Damn it. Going to tribal.
What a reverse sweep on my team. It's the cheating. The cheating scandal has brought the Juice Tribe back.
Cheating loss, is it?
Wow. But that's to no one's fault on your tribe. I think they're finally starting to have a group that they like.
Yeah.
So who do we have over there?
There's one odd person out.
Mm-hmm.
It's Skinwalker. Skinwalker.
He doesn't have anyone he's working with. He hasn't shown his strengths either.
Ronald McDonald's like, okay, well, that guy's creepy, right? That guy is so fun.
I'm seeing his eyes go into the fire every night.
I try to fall asleep, but then I wake up and I just hear. Skinwalker's out.
Skinwalker's out.
Yeah.
I don't think we have to have a vote here.
Do we want to see if anybody finds the hidden immunity? Not for tribal.
Yeah, and we'll go for everyone. I got 5 people over here.
I have 6.
With Skinwalker out?
Yep.
All right, so 1 through 11, someone finds it. I'll take the first 5 again.
Okay.
16. Damn it.
Nobody finds it.
We'll have a roll for the dream as well. Natural 1.
Dude, she is.
She's having bad dreams.
She's still dreaming of what's his name?
She dreams of Matt Mardigan tonight.
Yeah, Matt Mardigan. Oh. He does a little knock knock on the tent.
She doesn't tell him though. She doesn't tell him.
But he's like,
he can tell that something's different.
Yeah, he's like, what's up?
Yeah, I know you did.
You what?
Why don't you talk to me?
So,
yeah, we're almost at the merge though. We're getting there.
We
got a few challenges left. All right. We got a challenge for weights. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this is so bad. Okay. Each team will pick 3 people to hold a bar across their shoulders. Then the remaining players will choose which player on the opposite team will receive an amount of weight to put on their bar. Whichever team has a player remaining wins immunity. So you'll pick 3 people to hold like basically a squat bar.
Yep.
And then the other people on your team, which will be 2 other people, will put weight on one person's squat bar at a time, like alternating.
Okay.
So pick your weight holders.
Does anybody have to sit out?
I have 5 people, so I think 1 person for you has to sit out.
Okay. So how many weight holders?
3, and the other 2 will pick who gets weight.
I'm a psychopath choosing who gets.
No, Ronald McDonald is picking.
Oh, you.
Wait, I think I'm gonna switch here. I think Augie's too nice. I'm gonna crush Augie with weight. My 3. Oh my god. Oh my god. My 3 weight holders are Evil Ash, Tars, and Augie. Tars isn't feeling pain. That's all I'm saying.
Ronald's going, more.
More weight. Who are your weight holders?
My weight holders
Yeah.
are Mad Mardigan, Merrill Hess,
Uh-huh.
and Noel.
Fuck. That's a strong 3. Okay. But my weight pickers are Gromit and Siegel.
Mine are 7 and Ronald McDonald.
Okay.
So Ronald is fucking psycho.
Who's your team going for first out of my 3?
Who was your 3?
Are you trying to split it out between Evil Ash, Tars, and Augie? Or are you targeting someone first?
How do we win this?
So whoever has a person, like whoever's the last one standing, if it gets too heavy, a contestant will drop it, and then they're out.
Okay.
So whoever has the last one standing.
They're targeting Evil Ash first.
All right, we're targeting. Who are your 3?
Mad Mardigan, Merrill Hess, Noel.
We're targeting Noel first.
Okay. I don't think Noel feels it.
No, he feels it less than Evil Ash.
Because like
Evil Ash is already dead as well.
yeah, but he just like, hey guys, that's great weight that you're putting
Well,
on
it's
me.
John Cena. That's why they're going for him first. They're trying to put some weight on him.
Yeah.
All right, is your team going to keep putting it on Evil Ash, or are they going to distribute it?
Then they're gonna go Augie.
Okay. I think this might be Augie's max.
Yeah.
Is this weight?
Yeah.
So if one more gets put on him, Augie will be out. I think we're gonna put it on Mad Martin and Merrill Hess. I think we're gonna put it on Noel again. More weight on Noel.
I think this is his max. Actually, this is a Googleable number.
Mm-hmm.
How much could John Cena squat?
Are we pulling up statistics right now?
It would be funny.
All I'm saying is you gotta put enough weight on Tars to get Tars to drop weight.
Yeah. Tars is kind of fucked.
Yeah.
I think Noel's good right now.
All right, we'll keep going. You're gonna keep putting it on. Who are you gonna put it on now?
They're putting it on Augie.
Augie's out.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna put it on Noel again.
See, that is it 45 pounds every time?
It's probably around like 20 pounds every time.
Also, my team got food.
Your team did not get food.
Oh, my team did not get food.
We got food.
Yeah,
we got the fruit. We didn't all, but we did not get that much fruit because the challenge got called off early.
Yeah. Maybe that was a strategy.
That was a strategy. You knew you couldn't win, so you made us win faster.
I can't win, but you can lose.
You can't win that much. So, I think we're gonna keep targeting. Where does Siegel go? I mean, Gromit's smart. Gromit will see that Noel's struggling at some point. He's gonna get him out first.
Yeah.
Maybe put 1 or 2 weights on Mad Mardigan and Meryl to start to get them fatigued.
Yeah.
But you got 3 strong guys over there.
Yeah.
Evil Ash has to drop out at some point. I just don't know what happens to Tars.
Yeah, I don't know if his circuits break. I don't know what he's
Can he hold the weight? He's my only reason why I'm like, maybe I win this.
Yeah.
But I don't. With Mad Mardigan, Meryl, God.
Because you have to keep on redistributing.
And it might not even be a he breaks. It might just be he tips over.
Yeah.
You got.
Oh, you're sorry. All over my face. But
So, I think you'll take this one.
yeah, I think
that one was close.
because Ronald, I think, is a psycho.
Yeah.
And once he sees Evil Ash is like fading, that's when he moves to Tars.
He's not even going to waste more weight on Evil Ash. He's going to let him hold it.
More.
Okay. Juice Tribe, back at Tribal Council.
Welcome back, Jeffs. Do you want to see if anybody found a hidden immunity?
Yeah, we'll roll, what is it, to 11?
Yep.
16 again, wow. There's no dream yet.
Yeah, no dream.
All right, so we got Evil Ash and Seagull. Seagull's holding onto a thread. Augie, Murph, and Gromit.
Oh, do they take Gromit out?
I think Evil Ash and Seagull are gonna vote for Gromit. I think Gromit and Murph, or not Murph, Tars, are gonna vote for Seagull. No, they know it's Merge coming up. Do they go for Evil Ash? They're smart.
Yeah.
They say we can lose one more challenge. I think they go for Evil Ash.
I think they do too.
It's whether Evil Ash and Seagull can pull Augie to vote Gromit out.
Does Augie like dogs?
I think Augie is a lover of dogs. I also think Augie is very... I think he enjoys Evil Ash's cosplay. He thinks it's been a cosplay this whole time. But he doesn't get the bird. He doesn't get it.
He's like, okay.
I don't...
It's like a falcon.
Yeah. So I think we're going Tars, Gromit, Augie. 3 vote on Evil Ash.
Yeah.
And Evil Ash is out of the game. He shouldn't have used his immunity idol. He should have kept it.
He saved Seagull.
He saved Seagull. Crazily. Guys, I swear I'm not making these dice rolls up. This is insane. Wow, I'm down to a tribe of 4. What do you got, 6?
I have 6.
Okay. This could be an interesting merge if I win this next challenge.
Yeah.
We're at the eating challenge. Go ahead.
Jeff mixes up concoctions of gross food where teams have to finish the whole meal. First team to finish the whole meal gets a point.
Mm-hmm.
First to 5 points wins.
I'm so fucked. I have Tars on my team. Tars can't eat them. Your team gets a free point.
One person does have to sit out.
Yeah, who's sitting out? There's one smart answer.
There is.
Oh, I'll roll for Mixie's dream. That's a nat 20. She had a dream about the challenge.
Yeah,
She knows what's gonna be made.
Minxie would go to the others and be who wants to eat what.
Mm-hmm.
And so
She knows the food that's gonna be made for this challenge.
So they're paired up perfectly.
Yeah.
To like what each person is okay with eating.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 7 eating. I have Minxie Hayes eating. I have Matt Mardigan eating. Noel eating, and Merrill Hess is eating. Ronald McDonald will not eat.
He refuses to eat anything but
McDonald's.
Wow. I thought you were gonna. Wow.
So the reason I have 7 is because she's used to eating in an apocalypse.
She doesn't eat.
Yeah, exactly.
You had one chance to put someone who eats above Tars, and now we have a duel where there's no eaters.
Yeah.
Wait, so you only have 4 people competing?
Oh, 4 people complete. Oh, then 7 ones.
Fair enough.
Yeah, there we go. So it's Minxie Hayes,
All right.
Mardigan, Noel, Merrill.
Then I don't think we even have to roll. I think you win.
Yeah.
Tars can't eat. So you
Does
get
Tars get voted now?
Because
Because now he shows his liability.
I mean that was one challenge.
But they also see the strength of Tars.
They see the strength of Tars
and the mind of Tars.
Yes.
And they're like, they don't want him going to.
No, but it is Tars, Grom, and Augie as a trio when they could just 3 vote Seagull out.
Yeah.
And unless Seagull can convince them to flop, which he can't talk. I'm sorry, but I think it's gonna have to be Seagull that goes.
Do we want to see if he gets?
We can roll for immunity. Yes, immunity idol. This is the last time one can be found, I believe. No, it can be found in the merge.
Yeah.
It can be found in the merge.
Because it can be found until.
So it's 1 to 10.
Yeah.
All right. And 11. Damn. I wanted someone to find it, but with that, I think Seagull's gone.
Seagull's gone. Damn it. There goes the favorite.
Siegel is out. That was our winner pick.
I wanted Siegel to win so
Yeah.
badly.
Siegel's out. Evil Ash is out. Thelma got voted out. I forgot about that.
What's crazy is I have these numbered, and Skinwalker got voted out the exact placement in, he placed 13th.
Yeah.
He's number 13 on the...
Unlucky.
And I was like, unlucky.
Unlucky, bud.
Speaking of unlucky and like spooky, tomorrow's Halloween, basically.
That's true.
It would have been the release date of Wallace and Gromit.
Mm-hmm.
So if you haven't looked that one up, Gromit's doing really well here.
Yeah. But I got a tribe of 3, which is, it's a good thing that we're merging now.
Yeah.
Into the beer tribe.
Into the beer tribe we go.
Guess I'll put my tribe members here so we can see everyone.
Yeah. So does anybody team up now? Does Noel get anybody new?
I think he's looking around and sees that Velma isn't. I guess he's known that Velma isn't there. But he's a little disappointed.
He is disappointed.
Who's your intellectuals over here?
Probably Minxie and Seven.
Okay. I think that's where. Honestly, no. I think we're done with smart people. I think they do try to make a deal with
Noel.
With Noel, they need someone strong.
Is Noel? So I think Noel goes with this group of Tars, Gromit, and Augie.
Mm-hmm.
Brings Seven along.
Even though he promised the tribe that he'd get them to the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so now we're left with Mad Mardigan, who's with Minxie.
I do think a lot of people are not happy about that, so I'm going to write that down.
Yeah. And Ronald. I'm going to place Ronald by himself.
Mad Mardigan, Meryl Hess, and Minxie. Okay. And then Ronald by himself. Yeah. He is still kind of a wild card, but I think he has that tribe strong with them.
He's with the tribe and they respect him enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So I think these are our 5-4 people, and then see if somebody can flip somebody.
I think this is an interesting dynamic going into merge, because going in 3 people into a merge, that's pretty rough.
Yeah.
To get 2 people right away, that's pretty interesting. But that does get us into our first merge challenge. The pole hold. Each contestant holds onto a tall wooden pole to prevent themselves from sliding down the pole. Last person holding on wins immunity. Tars is out.
Tars is out.
Tars is out again. And that's sad to see, because I think he's good at some of these.
Yeah. So Tars is first to go.
Tars is first to go.
Is Seven holding onto the rope?
I think Seven maybe has like a Mulan kind of thing around it. Jeff allows it.
Yeah.
He would allow it for Tars, but Tars can't even hold on to that. So, sorry, Tars. Is Siegel allowed to just sit on top of the pole?
Siegel's out. Siegel was voted.
Siegel's voted. Siegel's not here.
Siegel didn't make it to merge.
God, it's sad to see. I think Noel's up there for a while, but I think his weight kind of betrays him.
His weight betrays him.
You know who I think kills this is Mad Mardigan.
I think Mad Mardigan wins this.
I think he kills this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, who else is there? Meryl Hess, Minxie, Ronald McDonald. No. I gotta give this to Mad Mardigan.
I think Mad Mardigan wins.
He's by far the most dexterous out of them all, and him sitting in that cage for as long as he did, he knows uncomfortableness. He can be up there as long as he wants. Yep. Mad Mardigan wins individual immunity.
Yep. So Mad Mardigan wins that.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't give it to Minxie here.
He doesn't.
He doesn't give it to Minxie. Do we want to see if he rolls for it?
I don't think she's in danger.
She's not in danger right now.
That is a 5. He's not giving it to her.
No.
But we could see. Oh wait, does someone still have it? Oh no, he's giving it. Sorry, does someone find the?
Do we want?
Well,
so
how many people do we have?
We have 9.
Okay, that's a 3.
So
I went down and then down. So who's this?
Mad Mardigan.
He finds one?
Mad Mardigan finds one. So Mad Mardigan has immunity this round.
Yeah. And a hidden immunity idol good until 5 people.
Yeah.
And he's not giving either of them to Minxie. That's so interesting.
Not yet.
Okay.
Noelle is probably like, hey.
I think Noelle has seen the wildness of Ronald, and I don't think he likes it.
Yeah, Ronald. He's like, that's a wild card. Augie likes him because of the face paint.
Yeah, true.
Augie might switch here.
Okay. We also go Gromit and Tars, Minxie. So Noelle is able to pull Gromit and Tars in 7, so that's 4. Mad Mardigan is with Minxie no matter what, but do they keep Meryl? None of them are into sports. They don't know Meryl was a baseball player, so they can't relate with him on that.
Yeah. Basically, we have a team of smart people versus a team of athletic specimens.
Yeah. And a fortune teller.
And a fortune teller, which is quite dangerous. So,
But they don't know that. These 3 don't know that.
Oh, yeah. Do they vote out Tars?
I don't know why they would. He's been losing at challenges. Now that they're in the merge.
Like this group. Would they be like...
I mean, they saw how he couldn't do the eating. He wasn't doing doing great at his own for the snack grab. And for the jousting, it was not great for the jousting. I think they don't see him as a powerhouse. I think they see him as smart, but I don't think they see him as a powerhouse.
So does Noelle lose?
Do you think they vote Noelle now that he's now that he's had so much conversation with the new people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think these 4 vote Noelle.
Okay.
And then these 5
vote Ronald. But Augie likes Ronald.
Augie likes Ronald.
So Augie's our swing vote.
Yeah.
But would Augie go against Noelle?
Augie wouldn't go against Noelle. He saw him in the jousting thing. And
Yeah.
He's like...
He's cool.
He's so cool.
Okay. So against his better judgment, he's gonna vote out Ronald.
He would vote Minxie because no girls allowed.
No girls allowed. She's allowed. Oh no, 7's still there.
Yeah.
So it's a tie between Ronald and Noelle. So everyone has to vote again for either Ronald or Noelle besides Ronald and Noelle. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 votes.
So
only Ronald and Noelle can't vote.
Ronald and Noelle.
So now who are they voting for? So I guess now it's because everyone's going to vote the same except for Augie. So is Augie going to vote for Noelle or for Ronald?
I think Noelle is now like, hey, I'll vote for you. And Noelle's okay with getting out now.
Right now, I carried you as far as I could go.
Yeah.
But does Augie read that as a sense of trust and votes Ronald?
I think he votes Ronald. I think Ronald's out.
I think Ronald's out.
Yeah.
I hate to talk you into that, but I think Ronald's out. Alright. Now we gotta cross everyone who's out. Now Ronald's out. 7's in, Dylan Rose is out. Skinwalker's gone. We're getting down to the wire here.
So now we have these 3 versus those 5.
Oof.
But Augie...
But Mad Mardigan has an immunity idol.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Getting into the next challenge.
Jungle memory. Each contestant runs into the jungle to memorize a pattern from a huge grid, then runs back to copy that pattern on their own board. First one with the correct pattern wins immunity.
It's Tars.
It's Tars.
I mean, Mad Mardigan's not smart enough. Maybe Minxie Hayes had a dream about it.
Did Minxie...
She did not have a dream.
Because of me.
She memorized it beforehand. Didn't even have to go to the jungle.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been insane.
Meryl Hess won it.
Maybe Gromit. I don't think Gromit's fast enough. Gromit's smart, but I don't think they're beating Tars. Tars can memorize it the first time. He's not gonna have to go back again.
Tars wins.
I think Tars wins.
Yeah. So Tars wins hidden immunity.
That's a quick day in Survivor. We don't even. Yeah.
That was so easy.
Yeah. I was looking at it. I'm like, oh shit.
So now, who are they going against? Are they?
Wow. That was stupid of me. Okay. So these three are gonna have to pull a vote here. Who are they gonna go after to try and get them to go after Noelle? They saw Augie's indecisiveness.
They're gonna try to pull Augie.
They're gonna try to pull Augie. Augie feels bad about getting Ronald out.
Yeah. And then he also seen Matt Madigan sword fighting, and Meryl Hess's sword fighting.
Yeah.
So he wants to learn more from those people.
I think he does.
So he's with them.
That makes it 4-4. But do we have? Do we have another tie? Can they get one more? Can either of them get one? I think this is a locked 3.
Yeah, that's a locked 3.
But can Augie pull Gromit or Tars with him to the other side?
Here, really quick. Does Tars run a simulation? Make it 5 through 20 to see if anybody from his alliance is worth voting for now.
1.
He does not.
Tars think he's safe. He's not running any calculations right now.
Yeah.
But if they were gonna pull one more over, I think it would be. I think Augie liked Gromit better.
Yeah, he did like Gromit better. What Gromit?
But
A loyal dog.
Gromit's been with Tars since day 1.
Yeah. So he's very loyal.
Mhm.
Tars is the Wallace to Gromit right now.
Yes.
I think we have a tied vote.
We have another tied vote.
And I don't think anybody budges.
Between Noelle and who?
Between Noelle
Who's it
and
voting
Matt
for?
Mardigan.
And Matt Mardigan? Is Matt Mardigan playing his idol? Because if he does, it's just Noelle. There's no tie.
Yeah.
We might not even have to roll for this. If he thinks he's in danger, but would he play it for himself or would he play it for Minxie? I think he plays it one way or the other. It's whether he plays it for himself or Minxie.
1 through 10, he plays it for himself.
Okay.
11 through 20, he plays it for Minxie.
7, he plays it for himself. Noelle's out.
1 vote. Noelle.
That counts.
That counts.
Oh my god, this is a crazy game of Survivor.
But he is like, thank you guys, I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
He's like,
He did not waste that idol.
I was gonna put the people over here who are in.
Who's in the jury?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Noelle.
It's just Ronald and Noelle, right?
Yep. So now we have a 4 voting block and a 3 voting block. 7's not safe.
I really just rolled this and oh my god. I fucked up. Frank. Blind Pew. Wow. I'm really going through the Kira. First one out. Siegel. There's no way. Noelle.
Thank you. Oh. Wow.
Wow.
What
Okay. What a switch up. What a switch up.
And since this is merge, the hidden immunity idol is not back in play.
I think there might be one more back in play.
There might be one more. Let's roll 1 through 7.
14, no.
Nope.
But does Minxie have a dream about this upcoming challenge? No.
Does she have a dream about the idol?
No.
Okay, so we're fine.
All right. Third challenge, barrel roll. Each contestant will roll a heavy barrel filled with puzzle pieces up the beach to a puzzle board They'll then attach that barrel to a pulley and raise it into the air to let it crash to the ground. Once the barrel breaks, the contestant will take the pieces to solve a puzzle. First one to complete it wins immunity. So it's not only strength, it's also puzzle solving.
So I don't think Tars can win this.
He's going to have a hard time pushing a barrel.
Yeah, and also
raising it up a pulley.
And also putting
puzzle pieces in.
So I think Tars is out.
Yeah, I think
Gromit might win this.
I think he might as well. I think 7 can't push the barrel or raise it.
7 can't push this. Mad Mardigan has a chance.
Yes, I would say he's the other one.
Minxie, I don't think has the strength really.
No, I think she's in the challenge. She's just pretty far behind.
Yeah.
I think Meryl has kills the first part, but I don't think he has the brains for the puzzle.
Yeah, and then Augie, I don't think has the.
He's not pushing the barrel.
So
either.
it's between Mad Mardigan
and Gromit. Okay.
Does Mad Mardigan win the strength part of this?
I think he does. I think Gromit's lagging behind, but not by much. I mean, he's not bad.
I think we need a 1 through 10 on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really a race for the puzzle because Gromit will start it behind, but he'll solve it faster.
Yeah, and he'll start it faster, but solve it behind.
Yeah.
So 1 through 10, Mad Mardigan. 11 through 20.
5.
5. That's Mad Mardigan.
Mad Mardigan wins again.
Mad Mardigan is going crazy.
And what's crazy here is now that Mad Mardigan has seen that Gromit is a contender,
because
I think he's going to go up to Gromit.
Yeah.
And he has at least Minxie's votes.
Yes.
I think he's got Meryl's too. Where's Augie now?
Augie might switch.
Does Augie switch again?
Does Tars do a calculation?
Does Tars do a calculation? 12, no. I think Augie might switch back.
Augie switches back. 7.
That makes it a 4-3. Was Augie the deciding vote?
Yeah. Augie's getting switched around.
I think the 3, Gromit, Tars, and 7 were going for Minxie.
Yeah.
Because I think they see that unlockable duo between Mad Mardigan and Minxie.
But do they want to piss off Mad Mardigan?
I think they have the chance to.
But if they piss him off, then the rage of lost love.
Maybe he'll throw him to a spiral. Everyone will hate him.
Yeah.
But they will get if they put her on the jury, they're just guaranteeing him if they let him get to the end.
Yeah. Do they get rid of?
Would they go for Meryl instead?
I think they go for Meryl.
Okay.
Because Noel's voting for this side.
Yeah.
Probably. Ronald is a wild card.
Ronald's a wild card.
That one we have to roll.
Yeah.
Because Ronald would vote Siegel even though.
He's not in the game, Ronald. You gotta vote him.
So I think Meryl's out here.
Yeah. I think because Augie switches again.
Yeah.
I can't believe you, Augie. Wow. People really don't like Augie right now.
Bro.
He's unreadable.
Augie, I think, might be the next one to go if
Augie doesn't win this.
Unless they just keep on using him as a...
They keep using him as a swing vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Augie just wants to be liked.
Yeah.
Like...
Sorry for that cut. We had a pee break.
So we have 3 people on the tribal: Meryl Hess, Noel, and Ronald McDonald.
Okay.
And they vote in order, right? They will vote in order.
Well, they'll vote. Yeah, I mean, they'll all get to ask questions and stuff, but we won't do that.
Yeah.
But we got So we got right now the final 6 are Mad Mardigan, Tars, 7, Gromit, Augie, and Minxie Hayes.
Yeah.
That's an interesting final 6.
Dude, never would I believe that it would be a 6.
But we're at our next immunity challenge.
Water tug. Each player holds onto a rope while standing on a slanted surface above the water. Every 10 minutes, they have to hold onto a lower part of the rope, making it harder to hold on. Last contestant remaining wins immunity.
So it's a like a long-lasting thing,
Yeah.
Constitution kind of thing. I think the first two out are Augie and Minxie.
Yeah.
I don't even think a future fortune teller can let Minxie prepare for this.
Yeah. Can Tars even hold on to the rope?
I don't know if Tars can hold on.
Yeah.
But here's my question. Is 7 light enough to hold on to the rope that she'll never get tired?
It's slanted, so it's very uphill for her.
It's more uphill, but she's holding on to less weight.
Yeah.
And then there's Gromit and Mad Mardigan.
Also, she might not even have to be on the ground. I think 7 wins this one.
Hear me out again, and maybe we should have done this for the jousting one. Does Tars falling into the water
Break him.
make him have to medevac?
No,
No.
because the one robot can go in water.
Okay.
So he can go in water.
Okay. He lives.
Yeah,
Okay.
he lives. He's fine.
What a horrible thing in Final Six.
Yeah,
To get medevac.
that would Tars would have to come back in a future season.
Oh, of course. We have to do an Interstellar episode again.
Interstellar episode. Yeah, I think 7 wins this.
I think 7 wins.
Yeah.
I think she's like, she can hold. I mean, it's like almost her whole body holding onto the rope, but lowering herself down isn't making it harder for her to hold on. She's got a lot of friction between the burlap sack and the rope. So,
Do we want to see if anybody finds a hidden immunity item?
we can. Ooh, 4. Who's number 4?
Augie.
That's the worst person to have one. That's the worst person to have one.
Oh my god.
What's our deal right now? We got. I mean, 7 was on the line. 7 was going to be gunned for,
Yeah.
but now she can't.
So 7 is safe.
Uh-huh.
Do they try to get rid of...
I mean, Mad Mardigan and Minxie, I think, are going to go Gromit again.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to pull Augie because they know that he's switched before.
Yeah. Does... They try to get Gromit?
Yeah,
Gromit.
these two are going Gromit, and then Gromit and Tars are going. I think they're going Mad Mardigan at this point. Mad Mardigan didn't win. I think they got to go Mad Mardigan
Yeah. They go
because they don't want him to win again.
They go Mad Mardigan.
And then it's Augie.
Augie.
I think think Augie sees himself as number 3 in the Minxie, Mad Mardigan, him trio.
Yeah.
So I don't think he wants to go there because he knows that he'll get voted out to go to Final 2.
Yeah.
So I think Augie goes with them, and then 7 wouldn't switch.
7 wouldn't switch.
So 7 would be with Augie, Tars, and Gromit as well.
Yeah. Do they get rid of Minxie?
I think this is their chance to get rid of Mad Mardigan because he's been winning so many challenges.
Yeah.
I think
But that also is just guaranteeing a vote for Minxie. But Minxie hasn't played the stronger game.
No, she hasn't.
So they vote Mad Mardigan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Not what I expected to see.
with that,
With Augie,
Augie is going to be using that this round.
he'll be using it this round. He's safe till Final
He
Four.
can potentially save somebody else
He could.
if he wins this one. What is it?
It's the Loved Ones Challenge.
A mentor? Paul Rudd?
Paul Rudd is coming in.
What's his character's name? I don't remember.
I don't care.
I don't care. Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
Uh,
So this is our loved ones challenge. Each family member will be put into a maze blindfolded, and each contestant will call to their loved one to navigate them through the maze. First contestant to get their loved one through the maze wins immunity.
so 9.
So Wallace is in there blindfolded,
Yeah, and well,
but Gromit can't call out.
yeah. So Gromit
Gromit's out.
loses.
We have to roll for Mixie's dream. 6, no dream. Who's her loved one though? Who's Mixie Hayes' loved one?
I think her boyfriend, which is the asshole.
Yeah.
The asshole jerk.
Yeah.
Or wait, no, that's not her boyfriend. But I feel like that guy would be who shows up,
That's the only other guy I know from the
or
movie.
the old man.
The
old
bus driver.
No, the old man who picked her up at the end there.
Oh yeah.
I think
Okay.
he's there.
We'll that guy.
So old guy,
And Mixie Hayes.
and then 9,
9 and 7. Okay.
and then Paul Rudd,
Paul Rudd and Augie.
and then Murph. Or no, it would be Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey and Tars.
Yeah.
Because Gromit can't call it to Wallace. Sorry, Gromit.
7 won't win because how small she is.
Yeah, I don't think she can see over the maze.
I think Tars doesn't win because how slow.
Tars is calling out.
Oh.
Tars is calculating
To
the maze.
Kid Murph?
I thought it was to Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, Matthew.
That's a pretty strong duo.
Yeah.
But
But he's like a farmer. Like.
yeah, corn mazes.
Yeah. Corn mazes? Oh, yeah.
He's been training for this. He's been doing this since Tars went on Survivor.
Yeah. But Augie Renfair mazes also exist.
That's true. There's a lot of trust
and
between.
he plays Dungeons and Dragons, probably.
There's a lot of trust between Augie and Paul Rudd.
Yeah. So I think Minxie Hayes doesn't get it.
I think she's out. So we got a tussle here.
So 1 through 10 Augie.
14.
That's Tars.
That's Tars and Matthew McConaughey. Coop.
Yeah.
Tars wins his second individual immunity. Look at you go, Tars. Well, Tars wins, so he's safe.
Yep.
Augie's going to play his idol, but is he going to play it on himself? I think he does.
Who do they get rid of?
Here's what I think. I think Gromit and Tars are still strong. But I think that 7 is pretty smart. And I think 7 knows that Gromit and Tars are very close. And so now I think 7 is going to try and grab Minxie and Augie to vote out Gromit.
Yeah, because Gromit's played a really good game.
Gromit's played a good game, despite having no social game. He can't talk.
And Augie's probably flashing around, I have the hidden.
Yeah. He's wearing it as part of it. He has his cape and his...
And then everyone's like, wait, isn't that it? And he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Or he's acting like it's a secret. He's like, what are you talking about?
I wouldn't have that.
And then... So Augie's safe.
Mm-hmm. But who would Tars vote for? Would Tars want to get out Minxie now so that she doesn't have a guaranteed vote for Mad Guardian?
Yeah.
People might think that she's had a good game because of her Paul Matthews play.
Yeah. Was she Dylan Rhodes this entire time?
She's been playing the game.
She's just like, I have this person who loves me.
So it's Tars and Gromit voting for Minxie. And then it's 7 and Minxie voting for Gromit. And Augie's our deciding vote. Yeah.
Is he choosing the ladies? Or is he choosing Tars and Gromit?
I don't know.
Do they...
Where does he go here? I mean, he does not have... He's scared to talk to women.
Yeah, he wouldn't...
He's terrified.
He definitely votes Minxie.
You think?
Because he's really good at games and he realizes...
She's played a good game.
Yeah.
Okay.
And gets rid of Minxie.
Minxie Hayes.
So now we're down to the final four.
That's such a weird final four.
Oh my god. I know what the last challenge is. And
well, we got one more before that.
oh, really?
We got trivia rope.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. So that is Minxie. Minxie making it to fourth is crazy. Or, sorry, fifth.
Yeah, I know. All right, John, what's our next challenge?
Our next challenge is trivia rope. Each contestant is asked a trivia question. If wrong, they will have to carry an extra 15 pounds during this challenge. Each player is attached to a rope and has to untangle themselves from a series of obstacles. First to get to the end of the course wins immunity.
Tars is so hit or miss on these challenges.
I don't think he can maneuver his
He can't maneuver. He'll get the question right, so he doesn't have to carry the weight.
Yeah.
But he can't get through. So he's out.
So Tars out.
I mean,
Seven doesn't know shit.
So, but Seven's getting through so quick.
But she also has 15 pounds on her.
Oh fuck.
And Seven,
that's way too much weight for her.
yeah, so she's out.
Gromit can't answer. He's carrying the weight, but he can get through. Augie can answer. He knows.
And what if he was trained with the weight because he was in the weight challenge? He's a little bit more muscular.
I don't know. It's like day 38 at this
Day
point.
38, he's emancipated.
Can he beat Gromit through a ropes obstacle course?
I think
If Gromit has 15 pounds on him. I mean, you saw how he complained when he killed the king. He had to sneak up on the king. I don't know, he had some good moves in the Rin for a challenge.
I think Augie could win this.
I think he could. But I do just think Gromit has the upper hand in this. Even with the weight.
Yeah, I think Gromit wins this.
I think Gromit wins. Gromit is killing it right now. He hasn't said a word to anyone.
Gromit social game? Oh my god. So we have three.
Going back. What's it? We got Tars. Gromit could pull a play here and vote out Tars. No, he's so loyal. He won't.
What if he just goes, "Hey guys, we were all on the same tribe."
All these people were on Seven, wasn't? Seven was on Kruger tribe. Oh, to vote out Seven?
Yeah.
And
then they're like, that gets rid of Noel's vote.
You think they would be able to like beat Augie? You don't think they're gonna go? Augie has been on the winning side of the vote every time, but that's a terrible way to play Survivor.
Yeah.
No one's gonna like that. Augie's gonna try and say, I was friends with Augie. It's like, yeah, no, you weren't.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah.
Augie's the sacrificial lamb.
He is.
And then I think Seven's out because they're like, now that gets rid of Noel's vote.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
5x7. What a final three.
Final three.
Look how far they've come.
I'm proud of them.
All from the Juice tribe.
Crazy how Murph wouldn't have made it past like
Tars.
Yeah, no, but Murph.
Oh, Murph. Yeah.
If Murph was in here, she wouldn't have made it past.
No,
like,
not at all.
Because they.
Which is so unfortunate for this last challenge as well.
Oh yeah.
Because this is our favorite challenge. First person to chug 3 beers wins immunity.
So.
Tars is out.
Tars is out.
It's a dog or a kid.
Gromit doesn't drink.
Neither does Augie. Augie hates it. Augie's gonna hate beer. This is gonna be like one of those time lapse challenges where it's like 2 hours and 15 minutes later.
But does Augie think it's cool because fantasy people drink grog?
I think he thinks it's cool. I just don't think he can get the beer down.
But I just see Gromit just in my head just being like,
I don't drink. He was an alcoholic and he gave it up.
That's why he doesn't talk anymore. He lost his will to talk.
So after 3 hours of no one else competing, Augie finally finishes his third beer.
And Augie
wins immunity to pick who sits next to him in final two. And who's he gonna pick?
Oh,
does he think he played a better game than Gromit or a better game than Tars?
Gromit won how many challenges?
Gromit won.
One.
He won the. No, he didn't win the barrel roll, did he?
He won Trivia Rope, didn't he? Or no, he won Loved Ones Challenge. No. Water Tug? No.
No. Did he win the barrel roll against Matt Mardigan?
Yeah.
Okay. Then he only won one challenge.
And Augie won 3.
Augie won 3?
Because he won the mate. Or no. He won trivia.
Yeah. He won this one.
Yeah. And then he won
7 won Water Tug. Tars won Loved Ones Challenge. Jungle Memory was Tars. Pole Hold was. Who's Pole Hold?
Pole Hold was. Was it Mad Mardigan?
It was Mad Mardigan. I think it's more of a.
Who do I want?
I mean, I think Gromit or Tars is going to win.
Gromit can't talk at Final Council.
He can't.
So
I think Tars could put up a very good argument.
I think he chooses Gromit.
To sit next to him?
Yeah.
Okay. Tars, last member of the jury.
Dang.
You hate to see it. That would have been a crazy, because he was our sub player.
Yeah.
He was our
sub player to almost
win.
Almost medivac.
Almost medivac.
That is the fan favorite.
Couldn't compete in half of the challenges.
The fan favorite going from. I really hope he gets liked.
Yeah. I mean, he'll come back in the future season. He's a great player.
Like when we start,
we'll have an all-star season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually.
But now it turns to the jury.
Hard. So I'm just gonna write down. So Ronald McDonald is first.
Our wild card.
And then Noel. Do we want to write down who we think they would vote for?
5, 6. Who's our last one? Minxie Hayes.
Meryl.
I mean, we can just talk about who we think they'll vote for. Who's our first one? Ronald?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Between Augie and Gromit, I think he likes Augie better because Augie has been more of a wild card.
Yeah. He likes the Agent of Chaos.
He likes it. So I'll put Augie, Gromit. Right now we got 1 vote for Augie. Who's up next? Who's our next jury?
Noel.
Noel.
Does he think Augie?
I mean, he did have a little bit of a talk with Augie because it was he almost sacrificed himself, but then Augie saved Noel by voting out Ronald.
Yeah.
Gromit and Tars were too close together the whole time for Noel to talk to Gromit.
Yeah.
I think that's another vote for Augie.
That's another vote for Augie.
Who's third?
Meryl. Now Meryl has a niece and nephew. Does he see them in Augie?
Does he? But I also think he didn't like. I think he's more of a. He likes the grit that Gromit put in, and he sees him as the. Oh, he had the potential like I had.
Yeah.
So I think that's a vote for Gromit.
That's a vote for Gromit.
Wow.
Mad Mardigan.
I mean, they're all talking on Ponderosa. There's a lot of conversation before Final Tribal.
Oh my god, yeah.
What's Mad Mardigan thinking?
I think he sees a little of himself in Augie.
Yeah.
Augie wants to be a swordsman.
Oh, shit, he totally does. The love potion is worn off at this point.
Yeah. And now he's just like, hey, this kid could have been so...
Mm-hmm. He could be like me.
I think he votes...
He voting for Augie.
Yeah.
That's 3 votes Augie, 1 vote Gromit. Sorry, Gromit, it's not looking good.
Minxie Hayes, I think she votes Gromit.
Why?
Because she's in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Augie is a little annoying kid.
I mean, I don't think Augie played a great game. I think people just respect that he made it this far.
He made it this far.
But I think Minxie is more of a... I think she's more of a realist.
Wait, does Minxie have a dream?
Does Minxie have a dream? Minxie has a dream!
Minxie has a dream! What's in that dream?
What's in the dream? She...
all the times Gromit could, like...
all the words that Gromit spoke in his head.
Yeah. She sees Gromit's entire plot, just like, and it just shows him like Mad Mardigan bad.
Yeah.
Just a giant face, Mad Mardigan not good.
So she's voting for Gromit?
Yeah, I feel like she votes for Gromit.
That's 5 votes. We got, what, 2 votes left?
2 votes left.
Gromit can still pull through. Oh my god, Tars is one of them.
Tars is one of them.
I mean, I guess let's talk about Tars first.
Yeah.
Tars is going to vote for Gromit. They were neck and neck the whole game.
Yeah.
So that makes it 3 votes Augie, 3 votes Gromit. Who's our last member of the jury?
7.
Wow.
I think it's Augie.
I think you're right.
I think she sees a little what she saw in 9.
Yeah. No, I was going to say
like
the same
the
thing.
clueless little kid.
He's very, like, Elijah Wood.
Yeah.
Scared baby.
Scared baby. And she, like, falls in love with 9.
Yeah.
And I think she's like, you know what?
He's the same. But he's human.
He's human. So, with that being said,
wow.
The votes 4-3. Augie from Role Models has just won our inaugural season's finale of Survivor.
Holy shit.
Augie has won 2 challenges.
And switched people every single challenge.
He was the biggest scumbag.
Yeah.
He would be hated. He would be one of the hated.
I mean, I kept saying he's playing a bad game the whole time.
I think he played a great game.
He survived. And if that's not the game, what's the 3, John? I'll play, I'll drink.
He outdrank. Because if he didn't,
he wouldn't have been in the final 2.
Yeah. Oh my god. Well, that's been our season.
Yeah, let us know how you like that. I hope you guys did. I hope you guys enjoyed our first season. We will be taking
our first season, 19 movies.
Yeah. Maybe around a 1-2 week break.
Yeah.
Then we'll come back for season 2 where some new things will be happening.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll see more of our faces.
Yeah. We now have a camera.
I mean,
it's
been my phone the whole time. We got a new Bud Light sign.
Oh yeah. Should we rate the keg? Oh.
Should we rate the keg? Let's rate the keg.
So with the lemonade.
With the lemonade. So this is Bud Light. I don't know, we're sponsored.
Bud Light. Don't expect that to change every week.
No. I wish. Gotta win more trivia.
We gotta win this week. Keg.
It's not good.
This is days old.
This is days old, and I mean, but keg is not flat, but there's no alcohol in here.
Yeah.
This is the most unalcoholic beer I've ever had. With a lemonade, though.
With the lemonade?
Now we got something going.
Yeah.
So with the lemonade, I'm gonna have to give it. I'll give it a 3.72.
I'm gonna give it a 3.53.
Okay.
I enjoy it.
I do. I wish it
got me more.
Got me more drunk.
Yeah. Because I feel...
I was going to put it in the 4s. I'm like, no, it's not going to be drunk. I can't put it up there.
This is a long video.
It is.
And I feel like I haven't drank it all.
It's probably good that it had less alcohol in this long video. The winner of Summer Survivor.
Well, that's been season 1. Hope you enjoyed everything.
We'll see you guys in season 2.
Yeah. See you.